Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about introduction of computer and also block diagram of computer. Okay, so in this channel I am going to discuss about all problem solving in C topics. So that is first BSc first semester syllabus, computer science syllabus. Okay, so all the problem solving in C syllabus is available in this channel. Okay, so let's start. What is a computer? Computer is a electronic device which take data and perform operations, then it gives the output. Okay, so computer is an electronic device which is used to take data as input and perform operations. Those are arithmetic and logical operations, then it gives the output. For example, let's take two numbers, a is equals to 10, b is equals to 20. Okay, so here the operation is addition operation. So if you want to perform addition operation, then computer takes input. So that is a is equals to 10, b is equals to 20. So that is the input. It takes the input and after that it performs the operation. So here the operation is addition of two numbers. A is equals to 10 plus b is equals to 20. A plus b. After performing the operation, it gives the output, that is a plus b. 10 plus 20 is equals to 30. So here 30 is the output. Okay. In simple terms, a computer is a programmable electronic machine used to store, retrieve and process. So we can use computer to store the data, to retrieve the data and process the data. Okay, so the computer was developed by Charles Babbage in 1822. Okay, so this is the introduction of computer. Next, block diagram of computer. So very important. So here block diagram of computer involves input unit, next CPU, in CPU control unit, arithmetic and logical unit, so that is called ALU. Next, memory unit, output unit. Okay, let's see one by one. So the first one is central processing unit, CPU. Okay, CPU is the unit which all processing activities take place. So all activities take place in CPU only. So CPU is called brain of the computer. So it works the same way a human brain works. Okay. So as the brain controls all the human activities, like CPU also controls all the activities and tasks of computer. Okay, so human brain controls the activities of human and CPU controls the activities on the tasks of computer. Okay, so moreover the CPU conducts all the arithmetic and logical operations in the computer by using ALU, arithmetic logical unit. So by using ALU we can perform arithmetic operations as well as logical operations. Okay, so next, arithmetic logical unit. The arithmetic logical unit is made up of two terms. The first one is arithmetic and the second one is logic. So there are two major functions that this unit performs. So here the arithmetic logical unit is used to perform two tasks. So the first one is arithmetic operations. Data inserted through the input unit into the primary memory. Okay, so I will tell you later what is primary memory and also details about input unit. Okay, so here data is inserted into the computer by using input unit. So performs the basic arithmetic operations on it, like addition. So here the arithmetic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So it performs all sort of calculations required on the data, then sends back to the storage. So the storage is nothing but memory. Okay, so the memory is used to store the data. Okay, so arithmetic logical unit is used to perform arithmetic operations and logical operations. Arithmetic operations are nothing but addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay. Next, another unit is operation is logical operation. So here the logical operations are and, or, equal to, less than, greater than, not equals to. So these are all are logical operations. So in addition to this, it conducts merging. Okay, merging is nothing but combining. Sorting means arranging the elements either in ascending order or in descending order. And selection of given data. Selection is nothing but searching. Okay, so all these operations are done by using arithmetic and logical unit. Next, memory. Memory is used to store the data. Okay, so memory or storage unit is the component of computer that serves data storage purposes. Okay, so it is used to store data permanently. These units are varying access speeds and volatility. Access speed is refers to taken time to store or retrieve data from memory. Okay, so here access speed is defined as refer as, so if you want to store the data from memory, so how much time it takes. Okay, so if you want to retrieve the data from memory, how much time it takes. Okay, access speed. Next, volatility. Volatility refers to the duration of time or conditions under which data is stored in the memory. Okay, either permanent data or temporary data. Okay, so based on these characteristics, those are access speed and volatility. Based on these characteristics, the memory is divided into two types. Okay, those are primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory is known as RAM, random access memory. Secondary memory. Okay, so let's see what is primary memory. This type of memory cannot store a vast amount of data. Okay, the primary memory is built in the computer, Okay, so this type of memory cannot store vast amount of data, huge amount of data. Therefore, it is only used to store recent data. The data stored in this temporarily. So whatever we store in the primary memory, that data is not stored permanently. Okay, so whenever the power is switched off, whatever the data we are stored in memory, that will be erased. It can get erased once the power is switched off. Therefore, it is also called temporary memory or the main memory. So computer main memory cannot store data permanently. Okay, and it is only used to store the recent data. It cannot store vast amount of data, huge amount of data. Okay, RAM. Primary memory is also known as RAM, random access memory. It is the example of primary memory. This memory is directly accessible by the CPU. Okay, it is used for reading, writing purposes. For data to be processed, it has the first transferred to the RAM and then to CPU. So RAM is also it is a type of primary memory. So here RAM is also used to store temporary purposes. Okay, so it cannot store data permanently. Whenever the power is switched off, whatever the data we are stored in RAM, that will be erased. Next one is secondary memory. As explained above, the primary memory is used to store temporarily. Thus, it cannot be accessed in the future. For permanent storage purpose, we use secondary memory. Okay, it is also called permanent memory or auxiliary memory. Okay, the hard disk is the example of secondary memory and also ROM, read only memory. Even in the power failure, data does not get erased easily. Okay, so that is the main difference between primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory is used to store data temporarily, whereas secondary memory is used to store permanently. So memory is used for storing purpose, storage purpose. Okay, I hope it is clear. Next one is control unit. The name itself suggests is the controller of all activities and tasks of computer. Okay, all this is performed inside the computer. Memory unit sends set of instructions to the control unit. Then the control unit converts those instructions. After that, these instructions are converted to control signals. Okay, so next, these control signals helps in prioritizing and scheduling the activities. So control unit is used to uh, control the operations and instructions, what operation first done and what operation is next. Okay, so the control signal is used to control the all activities. It is used to prioritize. Okay, so what is the first priority and what is the second priority. Okay, and also scheduling the activities. Okay, thus the control unit coordinate the task inside a computer in synchronous with the input and output unit. Okay, the next one is input devices. So very important, input devices are the ones through which user are allowed to input the data. The most popular choices of input devices are keyboard and mouse. Through keyboard and mouse, we can enter the data, we can input the data to the computer. Okay, so other examples are scanners, readers, etc. Okay, so input devices are light pens, etc. Next, the three major functions of input unit are, so these are the three major functions of input unit. First one is take the data to be processed by the user. Okay, so it is used to take the data from user. Next, convert it to machine readable form. So the computer cannot understand human language. The computer cannot understand English language. Okay, so that's why it is used to convert into machine readable form. Machine is used to only understand zeros and ones. So that is binary data. It only understand zeros and ones. It cannot understand human language, that is English language. And then transmit the converted data into the main memory of the computer. So after converting the data into machine readable form, the data will be transferred to the main memory. The sole purpose is to connect the user and the computer. In addition, this creates easy communication between them. So here input device is used to take the input from the user and it converts the user data into machine readable data, and then it sends back to main memory. Okay, so these are the three major functions of input device. Next, output device. So the output device is used to convey message to the computer. Input devices are used to convey message to the computer, and output devices are used to convey messages back to the user. Okay, so here first we will give input to the computer and then we receive output from the computer. Okay, so the most common output device that almost all computer have is the monitor, the screen. Monitor is used to display the result of computations messages that will be in human readable form, okay, like English language. Other examples of output devices are printers, speakers, plotters, okay. So the output unit display the data either in the form of soft copy or hard copy, okay. So soft copy means in the monitor, hard copy is nothing but in the paper. The printer is for the hard copy, the monitor is for display. The output unit accepts the data in the binary form from the computer, then it converts into the readable form for the user, okay. So input unit is used for responsibility of it takes the input from the user and converts into machine readable form, and output unit is used to take the machine readable data and then it converts to user understandable data, okay. So I hope it is clear. So if you have any doubts regarding to this, please comment me in the comment section, and if you want any specific topics, comment me in the comment section. For more videos, please subscribe my channel.